President, distinguished Senator, Senator Mao Wabunwabia. Mr. President, you remember that yesterday you constituted the ad hoc committee on National Health Insurance Scheme, and I'm surprised that Senator Ahmed Rufai Sani is here instead of, I believe, Larry Joshua. Because you mentioned Larry, I don't think you mentioned Ahmed Rufai.
Yes, you're right. Secretary, please take note. Page 1285. Page 1286. One, 286, 1287, 1288. Senator Jang. Senator Jonah Jang.
Mr. President, I'm Senator Jonah David Jang, Senator representing Plateau North. Distinguished colleagues, I stand to move for the approval of votes and proceedings of Tuesday, 21st March 2017. I so move.
Senator Joshua.
Mr. President, my name is Olariwaju Joshua, Senator representing Ogun Central. I rise to second the motion for the adoption of the votes and proceedings of Tuesday, 21st March 2017. I so second.
Dear colleagues, those in support of the motion that the votes and proceedings of Tuesday, the 21st day of March 2017 be now approved, say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Announcements. This is from Senator George Thompson Sikibo. 60th birthday luncheon and book presentation. Dear distinguished colleagues, sequel to my earlier letter to you, I wish to once again invite you to my 60th birthday luncheons/books presentation and Thanksgiving service taking place on April the 1st, 2017 and April the 2nd, 2017 respectively in Rivers State. I request that all those who are interested in attending should please leave their details with the chamber staff at the entrance of the chamber for protocol and logistics. While expecting you to join me at these events, please have the assurances of my sincere regards. Signed, Senator George Thompson Sikibo, JP, CON, Rivers East Senatorial District. Further announcement. I wish to acknowledge the presence of members of Nigerian Economic Students Association, Modibo Adamawa University of Technology, Yola, Adamawa State. Also staff and students of Foot Road Academy, Kubwa, Abuja. We have staff and students of Wonders Kids Foundation School, Gwagwada, Abuja. And also staff and students of Fatimat El Zahara Model Science and Arabic School, Garki, Abuja. I'd like to welcome you all on behalf of the Senate and wish you a very fruitful observation. Please sit down. State leader. President, just manager.
Mr. President, my respected colleagues, James Manager, Delta South. Mr. President, I have a petition in my hand. The petition is from Mr. Jolomi Arenka, Abiba Wakil, and Joseph Dogo, and particularly Jolomi Arenka is my constituent. These three persons were wrongfully disengaged from the service of the Petroleum Technology Development Fund, PTDF, and they have appealed through me to the Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria to intervene. And so the document in my hands will speak the full story, will tell the whole story. Mr. President, if you allow me, I would like to lay the petition.
Go ahead. Thank you. It's referred to the Committee on Ethics and Privileges and Petitions to report back in 4 weeks. Theology.
Thank you, Your Excellency. My name is Senator T.A. Oji, Ochendo, C-O-N, representing the people of Abia Central worldwide. Your Excellency, I have a petition from one of my constituents. His name is Professor M.C. Ezibe, a professor of veterinary medicine in Michael Okpara University of Agriculture, Umudike, Umuahia, Abia State. This professor discovered drugs that can cure AIDS. And since that discovery, medical doctors have been coming to him through the Vice Chancellor to take these drugs free of charge to treat their AIDS patients. And they have been coming back to report to him on the potency of the drug. That is to say that the drug is capable of curing those who have AIDS. But incidentally, the Ministry of Education, Federal Ministry of Health, now petitioned the university that the man did not follow the ethical process, but left whether the drug is potent or not. This professor has made attempts to go to the Ministry of Health to explain. He has also gone to National Agency for Drug Control. He has also gone to Nigeria Center for Disease Control to make his case known. But the ministry has blocked him from that. Therefore, he has written to the Senate to look into his case so that you find out whether he has done good or bad by this discovery.
You can lay the petition. Thank you, Senator Oji. It's referred also to the Committee on Ethics, Petitions and Privileges to report back in 4 weeks. Senator Walk again.
Thank you, Mr. President. Ovie Omo Agege. I represent Delta Central Senatorial District. Mr. President, it's on. It's not working, huh? Mr. President, I have a petition from one of my constituents, Mrs. Juliana Okologo, and the petition is against the head of service of the Federation and the National Pension Commission, alleging the refusal, neglect, or negligence on the part of the federal government to pay her husband's gratuity and death benefits, despite repeated and persistent demands. She is therefore seeking the intervention of the Senate in this matter. With your indulgence, Mr. President, I'd like to lay it.
Go ahead. Thank you. It's also referred to the Committee on Ethics, Privileges and Petitions to report back in 4 weeks. Senator Mo Orabon.
Senate President, distinguished senators, Senator Mao Wabunwabia North. Mr. President, I have two petitions here from my constituents. One is from Colonel Chidi Kalu Koha against the Nigerian Army on his wrongful retirement based on charges he knew nothing about and he believes is against the Army regulation, and is asking the Senate to intervene to ensure that justice is done. The second one, Mr. President, with your permission, is from the executive directors of Transgold Insurance Company against the National Identity Management Commission, requesting Nigerian Identity Management Commission to pay their premium after several efforts to compel them to do so, and they have refused. They are asking the Senate to intervene to press it on National Identity Management Commission to pay their premium, which is long overdue. Mr. President, I confirm that there is no encumbrances on these petitions, and I seek your permission to lay them.
Go ahead. It's also referred to a committee on petitions, ethics and privileges to report back in 4 weeks. Senator David.
Thank you, Mr. President. My name is David Umaru. I represent Niger East Senatorial District. The petition with me today is against the National University